In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to my new channel, The Truths Explained. Today I'll be talking about the updates on iPhone when you try to use it with a face mask. During the last 1.5 years, we got a very difficult situation happening. We had to deal with a completely new reality in which we need to wear face masks almost all the time. And we can't use our iPhones with masks. There have been some work around, but according to the website 9to5 Mac, wearing a face mask usually renders iPhone's Face ID unusable. Even though it sounds like a first world kind of problem in the current circumstances, there are a lot of people, especially medical professionals, including me, who would value Face ID on iPhone to work while wearing protective equipment. Finally, one update was made on April 27th, 2021. There's a new option to unlock your phone with Apple Watch when Face ID detects you're wearing a mask with iOS 14.5. But that is for another video. Researchers at Tencent's Chuanwu Lab via the Wall Street Journal discovered that you can often train Face ID to recognize you're wearing a mask if you set the biometric system while wearing half a mask. The tutorial mentions folding the mask in half and going through the setup process for Face ID. In the website's testing, that worked, but not very consistently. What was found the most consistent was using half a mask for the primary Face ID setup, as well as redoing the alternate appearance with a half a mask on the other side of your face to offer the best unlocking results. For its part, Apple told the Wall Street Journal, Face ID is designed to work with your eyes, nose, and mouth visible, an Apple spokeswoman said in a statement. Users can still unlock their devices while wearing a mask by entering their passcode. But if being able to use Face ID with a mask could be valuable to you, even if not 100% unlock rate, you can try out the steps below. But now I'm gonna wonder, what about those people that decided not to buy an Apple Watch? What the hell are they supposed to do? You can always head to Settings, Face ID, and Passcode. The first step you can either try to do the first step as an alternate appearance or choose to reset Face ID once you've picked Setup Face ID or Setup Alternate Appearance. Fold your mask in half and hold it to your face. If your iPhone says face obstructed, you can always move your mask slowly away from the slowly away from the center of your face until it asks you to move your hand slowly to complete the circle. Xuan Wu Lab recommends covering just the tip of your nose. If you cover too much, you get an error. You have to complete 2 scans of your face with the mask folded in the same orientation, and you should see Face ID is now set up. Then you can put your mask on, covering your whole face, test out if it works to unlock your iPhone. Now, part 2, that is optional. If Face ID isn't working consistently after doing the Face ID setup with a folded mask, go back into Settings, Face ID, and Passcode, tap Setup Alternate Appearance if you chose Alternate for Step 1. Above, you need to reset Face ID and do part 1 again for the primary face, and do part 2 as an alternate appearance. You can fold the mask and place it on the other side of your face than you did for part 1. You can complete the 2 Face ID setup scans, put your mask on, covering your whole face, and test out if it's working. Face ID should still work when you're not wearing your mask as well. Okay, I'm gonna be absolutely honest here. There are a gazillion workarounds, but still absolutely no freaking action from the Apple company, and I just find it absolutely absurd that we are going through this global pandemic situation and we can't even use our iPhones that are and we can't even use one of the most important settings of the new iPhones. And the truth is that on phones that are not even from Apple, the situation is basically the same when it comes to Face ID and mask. We only have the so-called workarounds. What do you think of it? Please let me know. As always, thank you very much for watching this episode of The Truths Explained. Please subscribe to my channel and go to Patreon. And if you have any doubts, you can always send me an email at hugo.loh@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching.